from there too, just for you. Okay, this is another brand called Going Nuts Natural Foods. Quite a funny name, Going Nuts.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're off on another exciting cashew chase day out. This time, we've hopped on board bus 12 and we're heading to the beautiful city of Brighton. We're sitting on the top deck, first row seats for some epic coastal views. And let me just say, we've got perfect weather today. Yesterday was all rain, but today, clear skies and a gentle breeze, absolutely ideal for a seaside trip. Couldn't ask for more. On our left, you'll see the famous English Channel, or as the French call it, La Manche. This body of water is 560 kilometers long and serves as the natural border between the UK and France. It's one of the busiest shipping lanes in the world. And right beneath these waters is the famous Channel Tunnel. The Channel, at around 50 kilometers long, it's the longest undersea tunnel in the world. You can catch the Eurostar train and zip from London to Paris in just over 2 hours. Now, wouldn't that be a fun day trip? All right, folks, we're getting closer to Brighton now. And for all you football fans out there, Brighton is home to Brighton Albion FC. Nope, they're in the Premier League, so the city's got its fair share of football fever. First stop, the only Brighton Pier. Built in 1899, this beauty took 8 years to complete, and it's still a classic seaside spot today. Piers like this were the place to be back in the Victorian era. They were entertainment hubs, think carnival rides, and good old-fashioned fun. But not all piers have survived. Many have faced tough times. Brighton's pier, though, has held on and remains a key part of the city's charm. It's like stepping into a little time capsule of British seaside culture. Next up, we're checking out Brighton's very own Royal Pavilion. Doesn't it look like something out of a fairy tale? It's not your typical British architecture, that's for sure. This masterpiece was commissioned by King George IV and designed with an Indian and Chinese style, all the way back in the early 1800s. It took over 20 years to complete and was originally a royal residence. But here's something you might not know. During World War, it was actually used as a hospital for Indian soldiers. The pavilion gardens are also just stunning, a perfect spot for a peaceful stroll. Now, you know we couldn't have a cashew chase day out without picking up some cashews, right? We stopped by Infinity Foods, one of Brighton's best spots for organic goodies. And, of course, we snagged ourselves a pack of organic cashews.
You got a small one as well? Yeah. Small, whole, 125 grams.
The staff here were super friendly, and the shop has such a great vibe. Our goal, as always, is to spread the love for our favourite snack, cashew nuts. We're on a mission to get more people hooked on these little guys. Next on our shopping spree, we swung by Taj Mahal shop, a Brighton institution. They've got all sorts of international foods here. Seriously, you can find just about anything.
And also, we have some almond here. 750 gram. This. I think that's the same.
Naturally, we couldn't resist picking up more cashews. This time, roasted ones. So, we're officially stocked for our taste test later. Organic from Infinity Foods V's. Conventional roasted from Taj Mahal. After all that shopping, we took a moment to chill by the seafront. Just look at those waves, so calm, so peaceful. Now, if you're looking for a bird's eye view of Brighton, the British Airways I-360 is where you need to go. It's the tallest moving observation tower in the world. Yes, the world. The whole thing moves slowly up to 138 metres, giving you panoramic views of the entire city and beyond. They even have a restaurant inside the pod, so you can literally dine in the sky. Pretty cool, huh? On our way back to the office now, riding along the coast with some fantastic views of the famous White Cliffs. These chalk cliffs are iconic. People come from all over the world just to snap a photo with them. If you're into hiking or scenic photography, the cliffs are an absolute must-see.
Oh, good afternoon, dear followers. How are you? How are you guys doing? It's a pleasure to be in front of you this afternoon. As you know, last time we visited two stores, Sainsbury's, Lidl, and we came back to the office and we did a little taster of the cashew nuts. So we did a similar thing today, but we went to two different stores, right? We want to see and try different stores to see what kind of experience we will get from those stores, since each store is different. Okay, so what we did while going to the stores, we've roamed around our beautiful local town of Brighton. Some of you may have heard of Brighton. It's a lovely town here in the south of England. We started off with Brighton Pier, which is an historical and touristic place. You can't come to Brighton and not visit the Brighton Pier. It is a famous pier, and I will encourage each one of you, if you happen to visit the UK, to come to Brighton Pier or visit Brighton Pier. It's a lovely place. Okay, after Brighton Pier, we went to the Royal Pavilion. It used to be used by the royal family. Now it's more like a museum where visitors can go, tourists can go and pay visits. It's a lovely place as well, as you saw in our video of today. So after Royal Pavilion, we went to the Infinity shop. Infinity Cashew, some of you may have heard of them. They're very active on social medias. And the thing specific about Infinity Cashew is that they are specialized in organic cashew. And beyond cashew, they are specialized in organic in other commodities, not only cashew, as I said earlier. It was a good experience, as you saw in the illustration video. We bought one bag. Okay, this is Infinity Food. That's the name of the brand, and it is an organic cashew. All right. So we're gonna try it. Okay, because after the organic store, Infinity Organic Store, we went to another very important store in Brighton. It's called the Taj Mahal. As you know, Taj Mahal in India it used to be a royal palace which was built by an Indian prince to show his love to his wife. Okay, so the shop we visited, the retailer that we visited, named his stores after this palace in India called the Taj Mahal. It's a very lovely store. We met with the owner today. He's a very nice gentleman. Has been helpful. We had a little chat. And also I'd like to add, Taj Mahal is specialized also in the minority foods. For those who know, minority food, I mean the Caribbean food, the African food, the Asian foods, and then they do some vegetarian food as well. So we spent some time at Taj Mahal store, which I love to visit from time to time. And then we got some cashew from there too, just for you. Okay, this is another brand called Going Nuts Natural Foods. Quite a funny name, Going Nuts. They said they are the original. We are the original. Okay, so today we have two type of cashew for you, especially for the newbies. This is the organic one, all right, plain, and this is the roasted one, the conventional cashew. As you may have seen in one of our videos, we did a comparison between the organic cashew and the roasted cashew. All right, so it's good to watch the video, but we also want to show you how it looks like for real. All right, you've probably seen it, but for those who are quite new to cashew, I think that's what you get, right? So I want to taste them. I want to try, open it, and have a taste. The one thing I like to add also is that in terms of pricing, organic is a little bit more expensive than the conventional cashew, and you will understand why. Because when it's organic, there are some things that are quite particular to organic. For example, they don't use any pesticide, any chemical. So for those reasons, the price can be a little bit more expensive, but health-wise, is much better than the conventional. So if you can afford organic, I think it's advisable. All right. So let's open it, have a try, and see, where lie the difference. Okay. So I will start with the organic one. All right. As you can see, it's a plain white non-roasted cashew. All right, so have a bite. Very delicious. It tastes really nice. Really well done, Infinity Cashew. By the way, I'm not doing any advertisement for Infinity Cashew. It just happened to be the brand we find in the store. So we're not sponsored or paid to say anything positive about it. So now I'm gonna try the Going Nuts conventional cashew, which has been roasted. All right, and you will see when the cashew is roasted, see the color. It has a different color. It's not that white, but it's more toward more gold type of color. Okay, that's due to the heat. When you get roasted, the color would from the white turn more gold. Okay, I'm gonna try as well. Really nice. It tastes really nice, and I can feel the taste, a bit of spice, the salt, and that's the difference. When you got the raw white cashew, you can add any sort of flavor, spice that you want, and it's really nice. Well done, Taj Mahal. So you can find some when you visit Taj Mahal next time. Okay, so thank you very much. They were just a quick tester to show you, because in addition to producing videos, we also want to share our experience on the ground, how things are for real. Our things, sharing that kind of knowledge is very important. So thank you again for your time today. I will encourage you to subscribe if you're not a subscriber yet. Please leave your comments. Tell us if you try organic or roasted cashew. What do you think about the taste, the texture? What's your opinion about it? Do you see any difference? Okay, leave your comment, and we'll look forward to talking to you next time. Bye for now.